Alright, so this is a review on Janet Jackson's album Control. So big up the person that suggested this. Yeah, so the artwork is very simple, it's very basic. It's got Janet Jackson in the middle. The background is red. And it's like there's a sketch of Janet Jackson, which is very interesting the way that this artwork is done. Yeah, it's very interesting. And yeah, this album's called Control. This was released back in 1986, so I believe she was like 20 at the time. Just to give some context around this, because when you think about it, when it comes to you know women in general, if not just women in general, as you get older, when you get to your 20s, you want to have that control in it. You want to have the control over your life. You no longer want your parents to try and control and not manipulate you, but control the things you do and all that stuff there. Even though they have your best interest at heart, it's like sometimes you feel like they don't understand. So you got to take your destiny into your own hands sometimes, isn't it? But anyway, so you got to give context if you're 28. You will know what I mean. All right. So you got the song Control. So basically, my bad. There's 9 tracks. Oh yeah, this is the era when there was like 9 or 10 tracks. So yeah, there's Control, Nasty, What Have You Done For Me Lately. It's interesting when I say that. The hook is already in my mind. So anyway, got the song You Can Be Mine. Yes, Janet Jackson, I Can Be Yours. Then you got The Pleasure Principle. Then you got When I Think of You. Then you got He Doesn't Know I'm Alive. Then you got Let's Wait a While. And then the last track is Funny How Time Flies When You're Having Fun. Ain't that the goddamn truth? Yeah, so I've already alluded into, the whole fact of, when you get to a certain age, like 20 and all that stuff there, even like in your like 14, 15, 16, them ages there, you still want to have that. You're trying to get that control from your parents, like to release the brakes off you a little bit, like allow it. Yeah, I mean, where can I even start with this album? All I will say is this, yeah. The soundscape of the album is something like it's R&B, but it's not the typical R&B. So the producers who she's worked with on a regular basis, which I'm glad she started working with them. Long may that continue. Yeah, like they basically know how to craft the sound around her that works for her, and because the sound as well is like they make you want to dance. Like there's no way that you can play these songs and not want to bop. At least not like there's no way. Even if you say you can't dance, there's no way that you don't want to dance. I don't know how the producers and Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson does it. I honestly don't know. I don't know how they did it. Because I think that's genius. That is absolutely genius to be able to create rhythms where you're able to dance too. Like, yeah, you can create rhythms and you don't necessarily have to dance to them, but it's like these just it gives you that feeling like you just want to. Anyway, obviously, most of you, if you're familiar with Janet Jackson, you know about the song Nasty. You know about the song What Have You Done For Me Lately. Oh, that was it. So, The Pleasure Principle. Alright, so there is a line in the song or bar in the song that B. Howard has not always, also used, which was interesting because I believe, I can't remember her name, but she pointed it out as well. This is when, basically, there's a song called Don't Say You Love Me by B. Howard and BK Brasco, I believe the name of the other artist on the song is. And yeah, he basically used some of that bar in his song from Janet Jackson, and obviously, well, it's not obvious, but like, whether, well, yeah, like he is, he grew up with that family in it, and because he's mentioned this anyway, and so maybe that was a homage to Janet Jackson because things that some artists do that they pay homage like that. Jay Z's done it with Biggie as well. Like he used some of his bars and painted his own thing around it. So if I remember, the bar was oh, I can't remember the bar, but I can't. What was the bar? Wow, how can I not remember this? Like I want to get like basically because what was interesting, I was trying to look into it, and someone had did a mix on it. Um, uh, oh, got it wrong. Oh, I did get it right. My bad. Um, because it's interesting how when you look at life, people are always going to inspire you in it. So and I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but that's another example of inspiration. Because when I was growing up, that was already a song. That, I can't remember the song now. Yeah, it's Maria Maria. Um, so, and then DJ Khaled, he actually sampled that song for and used it for Rihanna. Oh, where is this thing? I can't. I swear I'm typing the wrong thing. I want to get this accurate. You don't understand? Well, you do understand. Oh, come on, come on, come on. All right, so okay, yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna get it anyway. There's now I'll get the bear with me with the local silences here and there. Um, where is it? Okay, that's it. So you might think I'm crazy, but I'm serious. It's better you know now. So it's that bar there. You may think I'm crazy, but I'm serious. I'm serious about you, babe. Like I know I can't sing, but I allow it in it. Yeah, the part I'm singing just then was B Howard's bar. B Howard's part for "Don't Say You Love Me," but um, yeah. So that is absolutely fucking interesting how he done that like years later. In fact, you know what? Hang on for a second, because I'm pretty sure he did that 30 years later. Because because that would be interesting if he did that. When did this come out? 2015. So close, but yeah. So yeah, as usual, I'm gonna take one song out of context. In context is what it is. Gonna be controlling it. Um, so when it comes to dating and relationships or life in general, you obviously want to have control of your life. And um, at the end of the day, life is very simple and very basic. There's some things you can control and some things you can't control. The things that you can control, that you should take control of, is just developing yourself as, I don't know, if you're a woman watching this, develop yourself as a pure feminine woman. And if you're a man watching this, develop yourself as a thoroughbred alpha male. That way, yeah, you know, certain things that you would know what you can and what you cannot control. Do you get it? So, yeah. If you click the link in the description box below where it says become a member of the Akibilan Trust, you will get access to online courses such as roles and relationships, and that's where you're going to learn how to develop yourself as a pure feminine woman if you're a woman watching this, and if you're a man watching this, you will learn how to develop yourself as a thoroughbred alpha male. On top of that, you get access to online courses such as healthcare, and that's where you're going to learn how to strengthen your mental health, because that's another part to it. Because at the end of the day, when you feel like someone's trying to control you, you know, whether it's your parents or whoever, or someone, you know, if it's dating or relationship settings, you know, it's all perception. You understand? And I say that because of the knowledge I have, but it's like, when you strengthen your mind, you will know that really and truly nobody can really control you. Do you understand? So if you got any questions, before I get into that, the link to the album is going to be in the description box below. So go stream that album, make that rechart and stuff. Get me? And yeah, also, if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss, go leave that in the comment section below, and let me know what your favorite song on the album was. I particularly don't have a favorite. I honestly don't. I don't know. I don't have a favorite. There's 9 songs on there. Do you not understand? All of them are. Anyway, so I'm gonna give the album 10 out of 10. Get me? Janet Jackson, she did her stuff, and listening back to it like fully, like, it's interesting how it stands the test of time. Because there's some artists that have albums out there where they don't stand the test of time. This does. So, if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss, leave that in the comment section below. Remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.